Greetings, this is Christy Miller, and I am a 37-year veteran English teacher who's thinking maybe I might retire in the next 5 years. And so instead of just closing my file cabinets, I've decided to make some videos to share with teachers and homeschool moms maybe how to teach some of the English concepts that I've learned to teach over the 37 years I've been teaching English through 4th through 12th graders. So this is a series, a 4-part series on how to teach journalistic writing. And I love journalistic writing. I have a degree in journalism as well as English and literature, and journalism is the thing that really turned my writing around. And I see this in students where they have trouble with paragraphs and essays. Sometimes they shine with journalistic style. So in this first video, I want to share with you the difference between an essay and a journalistic article, so you can kind of get the idea of how this works. Okay, the first thing, when you write an essay, you always start with an introduction, and the introduction is general, 3 to 5 sentences long. It introduces the thesis and the ideas that you will be talking about in the rest of the essay. On the other hand, a journalistic article starts with what is called a lead, L-E-A-D. And it's usually 1 to 2 sentences, preferably 20 to 30 words long, and it gives you the punch of the article. It tells you who, what, when, where, why, and how, all of the things that are important to know about this story that you're writing about. So that's the first big difference. The second big difference my students love. In an essay, you also have a general conclusion. And in that conclusion, you talk about the thesis and everything that you have just proven or presented. It's usually 3 to 5 sentences long. In a journalistic article, you don't have any ending at all. You just write until you run out of information. And there's a reason for that, well, we'll see on day 2. But no conclusion. In an essay, your specific paragraphs in the middle of your 2 general paragraphs will be about 8 to 12 sentences long, and they usually expand and develop a point, and maybe there should be at least 3 specific points to illustrate the thesis. Well, the journalistic article doesn't have a thesis, it's just reporting the facts, and so it can go in many different directions. It has small paragraphs. My students faint the first time I say, this article should be 25 paragraphs long, and they go, 25 paragraphs? Because they're used to writing essays. But with this, paragraphs are 1 to 3 sentences long, 20 to maybe no more than 60 words long. Every quote, and you should have quotes in a journalistic article, is in a paragraph by itself. It tells who said it and what they said in a paragraph by itself. So 25 paragraphs is nothing for a good article to be written about. So those are the main differences. No opinions are given in a journalistic article. It's just the facts, just the details. In an essay, sometimes you can write a persuasive essay, and then you can give some opinions or some ideas. So that's the first introduction to journalistic writing. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about how to organize your article, and I'll show you the facets of a journalistic article. Thank you.